we often like to show things that I have in the collection from time to time. So I recently got this in. I actually got this from one of my good buddies. Let me go ahead and show you guys here what it is. Yep. YuGiOh Speed Duo. I'm just kidding. It's just a box. Okay, sorry. I'm just kidding. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's just a box. It's just a box. This in front of you here is 3 master sets. Let's go and take a look. First master set, as you can see, is first edition Team Rocket. All right, now I actually got this from one of my very good buddies. His name's Roman, and he was letting go 3 of these master sets, which I'm about to show you here. And I actually already have 3 of these master sets myself. Personally, I love these 3 sets. This first one here is Team Rocket. It's one of my favorite sets of all time. But the master sets I particularly have they don't have a significant meaning kind of behind it. So what I actually will probably be doing, because I don't need 2 master sets of these, is I probably will be taking these cards that I got from him and turning these potentially into my master set. Right, so I have a little story behind it, getting it from my buddies, and potentially grading or letting my other master sets go. Right, so if people are interested in a Team Rocket master set, first edition, or these other 2 sets in first edition, it'll be available. Right, but yeah, you can reach out, you can send me a message on Discord or whatever. Right, but let's go ahead and take a look and admire some of these cards here. Beautiful, beautiful. First edition Alakazam. First edition Dark Arbok. Right, gotta love these artworks, dude. Gotta love these cards. First edition Dark Blastoise. Look at that swirl on the top left there. All right, now this next card has a lot of significance. And not just because it's a crazy card. It is the first edition Dark Charizard. But the reason why this card and a couple other cards specifically from this set here, and maybe some of the other master sets, has significance is because this was pulled in a box break that I did on the channel here, and we pulled this for Roman. This exact card was a card that we pulled him for the box break, right? That is in this master set here. So these master sets, these cards have quite a bit more meaning, right? Well, at least to me. I think that's so crazy, man. So crazy, dude. Let's go through the rest of this set here. Obviously, some more beautiful cards. I know you guys will enjoy. Dark Dragonite. Dark Dugtrio. Dark Golbat. First edition Dark Gyarados. The iconic Dark Gyarados. Dark Hypno. Sometimes we need a little refresher on some of these very nostalgic artworks, you know? Gotta appreciate these artworks here. Dark Machamp. Dark Magneton. Dark Slowbro. Gotta love that Team Rocket grunt in the back there. Dark Vileplume. And nobody's favorite, Dark Weezing. I'm just kidding. Somebody out there loves Dark Weezing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at this derpy boy. Here comes Team Rocket. Rocket Sneak Attack. And last but not least, Rainbow Energy. So those are all the holos of the set there. Obviously, we have all the non-holos as well. So all the cards that you just saw, but in non-holo. Right, with that Dark Charizard as well. So that's what makes up the whole set, including, of course, these commons and commons that you guys might recognize. Dark Jolteon, Dark Flareon, Dark Kadabra, Dark Muck. Right? All the beautiful cards in the entire set here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to be swapping these out and making this my my personal master set now. It's kind of cool having the story behind these. Right, from my buddy Roman here. Look at this. I signed this card. Right? I was actually thinking about, well, I don't think Roman's here, but so he won't know. But I was thinking about actually getting this card graded, and just getting it in a case, just authenticated, because they probably won't grade my signature. You know what I mean? So getting it authenticated and actually sending it back to him as a gift, right? Because I mean, I have, this is my favorite card, one of my favorite artworks. I have more Squirtles, right? So I was thinking about doing that, but I signed it and actually gave it to him for that box break as well. So I thought that was kind of a cool card. And of course, last but not least, inside of here, final card of the set, Dark Raichu. This is the secret rare of Team Rocket. Beautiful set, man. Beautiful, beautiful set. Now, ironically, these two next master sets I'm about to show you, they are two sets that have some of the most cards ever, right? Especially during this time. It's going to be a first edition Gym Heroes master set. Alright, so we'll take the time to admire these beautiful, beautiful holos. First edition Blaine's Moltres. First ed Brock's Rhydon. First edition Erica's Clefable. First edition Erica's Dragonair. Erica's Vileplume. Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. Lieutenant Surge's Fearow. Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. Misty Seadra. You might recognize this. This is also a pre-release card of this set. Misty's Tentacruel. Rocket's Hitmonchan. Rocket's Moltres. Rocket's Scyther. Sabrina's Gengar. One of the most iconic cards of the set. Such a beautiful card. Brock. Erica. Lieutenant Surge. Nice swirl. Misty. These are the first waifu trainer cards. Rocket's Trap. Yeah, those are the holos of the set. Obviously, it does feature some other beautiful, beautiful cards. I think it's some of the best uncommons they ever made, right? Featuring the, the trainer with the Pokemon, and then all the non-holo rares like these, our exclusive artworks. Rocket Snorlax. I think that's probably the best non-holo rare of the whole set. But just so many beautiful, beautiful, iconic cards. Right? I remember having these in my binder as a kid growing up. So sick, dude. So sick. So many beautiful cards of this set. And again, this set is huge. Right? This set is huge. Just so many cards. I think there's like 132 cards in this set. Definitely one of the sets with some of the most cards out of all. Little fun fact here. I don't know if you see that. Charmander has a little hump on its back, right? You don't really see a Charmander with a little spike or hump on its back very often. So I thought that's quite interesting to have it in this artwork, in this set here. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. And there's like 2 of every Pokemon, which is kind of cool. In this set here. Misty's Poliwag. Misty's Seal. Sabrina Pokemon here. And of course a bunch of trainers. So nice. So nice. I guess we have the pre-release Misty Seadra, and we have the W stamp Misty Psyduck as well. Right? Doesn't really come in this set, this W stamp. This came from the magazine. But the pre-release is really nice in there. Gym Challenge. First edition Gym Challenge. We got a beautiful Blaine's Arcanine. Blaine's Charizard. Such a sick card. Brock's Ninetales. Erica's Venusaur. Again with that non-asymmetrical design. Giovanni's Gyarados. Giovanni's Machamp. Giovanni's Nidoking. Giovanni's Persian. So hard to get this in a high grade. Right, beautiful card. Koga's Beedrill. Koga's Ditto. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Misty's Golduck. Another card very hard to get in a high grade. Misty's Gyarados. Rocket's Mewtwo. Right, one of the few cards where they squeeze the artwork. Did you guys realize that? Look at all these other artworks. They're in a nice solid rectangle, right? But look at how small the artwork is. And the reason for that is, I believe this is one of the first cards ever to have 3 skills, right? Two attack skills and an ability here, right? 3 lines, right, of stuff, of text, right? So they really squeeze that artwork down. A lot of people don't actually realize that. Kind of looks weird now that you see it. You can't unsee it, right? It just looks so weird to seeing this small window of artwork here. Rocket Zapdos should be very recognizable, especially being printed in celebrations recently. Sabrina's Alakazam. Blaine. Giovanni. Koga. And Sabrina. And of course, we got all the beautiful non-holo rares. Right, including Koga's Muck. Definitely one of the biggest cards for the non-holos in this set here. Sabrina's Gengar. Non-holo. We know the holo one from Heroes. Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon is a nice card as well. Blaine's Charmeleon. Super dope cards. Super dope artworks. Erica's Bulbasaur. Erica's Ivysaur. Lieutenant Surge's Eevee. Interesting, yeah. It's interesting how like in Team Rocket they never really put Venusaur, right? Now in the the best promos and stuff later, they did make a a Dark Ivysaur and Dark Venusaur, right? But it's interesting how they didn't do Venusaur for Team Rocket, and then for like this set, they did Charizard and Venusaur, no Blastoise, right? So kind of interesting. All right, we got the hump again on the Blaine's Charmander here. Little fun fact. I don't know if it was supposed to have that spike or hump on its back, right? Because like in the show and a lot of other Charmanders I've seen, you don't really see that hump or that spike on the back. So it was just left as a design back then. We're trying to search Pikachu. Cute one there. And like I said, this set has a lot. I think this set is one of the biggest in Wizards of the Coast. This one was also 132. So quite a few cards. But for this particular set, no secret rare. Another fun fact, if you see that little center, right there in between the tail and the body, you see how it's white in between? Apparently that's actually an error. It's an error in all of them though, but they just didn't fill it in, right? They just didn't fill in that little gap with obviously this more bluish water. So it's just white background. Because why would in between the body and tail be white? That doesn't make any sense, right? So now that you see it, you might not be able to unsee it anymore. Sabrina's Ghastly there. We got all the trainers here. Right, Master Ball, Misty's Tear. So many trainers. And an Aoki signed energy. He said this was in here. So what's funny is another story is me and Roman actually jumped into Stevie Aoki's box break. He did a box break of a couple different sets, and he signed cards, and he also gave away some of his merch. I didn't get the craziest box or the craziest pulls, but I did also get some Aoki signed energy, so it's kind of cool. All right, definitely kind of nice. Also thinking about getting it graded and sending it back to my buddy Roman as a gift. Right, I've known Roman for quite a long time. Right, we used to game and do other stuff together before even like collecting cards, doing breaks and TCG stuff. If you guys know Roman, so yeah, definitely want to do that. Also, the W Stamp Brock's Vulpix, pretty cool. Right, I still have a couple of these. Right, very fitting in the set, even though it's not technically from the set. But yeah, that is the master sets here. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. Definitely a cool show and tell kind of thing. I enjoy doing these fun show and tells once in a while with you guys. So yeah, hopefully I can continue expanding the collection whenever I have time. Now obviously I kind of debated you guys with this box here, as you guys have seen. All right, this box here, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh box. Let me put this back on here. So I gotta show and tell one more item here before we finish off. Yeah, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh item. It actually is a Yu-Gi-Oh item. I don't know if you guys know what this is. This recently came out. This just came out about a year ago, right? Maybe a little bit more than a year, about a year ago. Konami, Yu-Gi-Oh, came out and printed these very special, very exclusive Platinum Blue Eyes White Dragons. Yeah, super cool. All right, let me take it out here and I show you guys. So they basically, I mean, obviously, for those of you guys that kind of recognize Yu-Gi-Oh or kind of know Yu-Gi-Oh, just like Pikachu or Charizard, or primarily Charizard is to Pokemon, the Blue Eyes White Dragon is to Yu-Gi-Oh. And so they made these very awesome, as you can see, the full display here, Platinum Blue Eyes White Dragons, actually platinum. And they actually sold these to like various stores, and they made like a very limited amount, like I think like 1,000 or 2,000 for like a couple different regions, and that's it, right? And each one of these was $1,000 originally from Konami, right? If you were able to purchase one. Right now, I think these are quite a bit more expensive, but I did play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. If you guys didn't know, I did a lot of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh growing up, and Yu-Gi-Oh has been a part of my enjoyment and collecting as well for a long time. So I definitely wanted to get one of these to add to the collection, and I was only recently able to add this one into the collection here. So super cool, Platinum Blue Eyes. I'll probably take it out and display it sometime in the future, but it's kind of cool. I guess they give you the little pieces to probably put on the back so that you can lean this this Platinum Blue Eyes back. Let's take it out. Let's take it out. Let's admire it. All right. Usually I wouldn't want to take it out because like maybe my fingerprints would go all over it, but I don't really care. Look at that. Oh, Platinum Blue Eyes, man. It's kind of cool. I think Pokemon did something very similar to this a while back. I forgot, maybe within the last 10 years or so, maybe a little bit more than 10 years. They made a gold-plated Pikachu, the original base set Pikachu art, and they made it a gold, right? Actually, out of gold Pikachu. It's kind of expensive to buy one of those now, but kind of cool to see Konami do something similar. The Masterpiece series. Let's see what number it is. Does it say? Here it is. So my number is number 444. I think it's 444 out of 1,000 or so. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but my number is 444. If only it was number 69. Right, number 1 is probably super epic, but you know they probably saved those to give that to somebody special, right? But 69 would have been hella lucky. Anyways, all right, little fun show and tell. Hope you guys enjoy these, and look forward to continuing to collect with you guys and share different things that I have in the collection. Right, a lot of people always ask me, hey, have you done a video on every single thing in your collection? I say no. Right, I show things off on the streams, right, and I'll share things with you guys over time. Right, so if you've been a part of the channel for a while, you'll see the journey of my collecting, and I guess I'll get to hopefully share and see the things that you guys collect as well. I think that's the fun part of collecting.